I'm Scott Cousins, editor of the Frankfort Times, and these are some of the stories you will see in Monday's edition of our paper. A local man faces felony charges for allegedly trying to solicit sexual activity from a 14-year-old girl over the internet. Kevin Lloyd, 44, of Frankfort, pleaded not guilty Friday to charges of child solicitation, a Class B felony, and possession of child pornography, a Class D felony. Lloyd's bond was set at $50,000. Clinton County Deputy Prosecutor Laura Zeman asked that the bond be higher than the standard for a Class B felony, noting he represents a continual threat to society. Ethan Griffith and Daniel Pritchett sat side by side watching their model cars head down the track during a Pinewood Derby for Cub Scout Pack 338 held Saturday at St. Matthew United Methodist Church. Ethan said his car was doing pretty good, while Daniel was doing not so good. More than 30 competitors participated in the Pinewood Derby, an annual event at the church. They were divided into three categories: Scouts, Adults, and Tag-alongs, brothers or sisters of Scouts who can use cars from last year. Some state legislators briefly recapped this recently concluded 2014 Indiana General Assembly for local residents Saturday afternoon. A handful of area residents attended the event, which was put on by the Clinton County Chamber of Commerce. It was the third and final legislative update for the season. That you never get a second chance to make a good first impression is something everybody should know, especially when it comes to job interviews. Juniors and seniors at Clinton Prairie High School got that and other etiquette lessons last week as part of a series of leadership conferences at the school. Anthony Caudron, events coordinator and house manager for Westwood, the presidential mansion at Purdue University, spent an hour going over the do's and don'ts of business etiquette at the program held in the cafeteria. And finally, although Jackson Anthrop's three-point shooting was the talk of the game, a 15-3 run by Lafayette Central Catholic between the third and fourth quarters ultimately doomed Rossville's boys basketball season. Anthrop, an LCC sophomore, led all players with 23 points off of 7 of 11 shooting from behind the arc. He torched Rossville with 4 three-pointers in the third quarter as the Knights pulled away and won the Class A regional semifinal 74-55 at Frankfort's Case Arena Saturday afternoon. For these and more, buy a copy of the Frankfort Times or visit ftimes.com. Again, I am Scott Cousins, and thank you.